This is a South Australian Footballer TV presentation, Adelaide's #1 local football media team. Gold sponsor, South Wales Demons Football Club. Silver sponsors, Australian Gas Networks, the best energy source for your home. Ray White Northeast, Valley View, South Australia. Bronze sponsors, Big Screen Video, MERS, Mediation and Employment Relationship Services. Mackay Business Services. Rewards International. This video was filmed and edited by iPineapple.
One more score to report as well. Pulteney 5-8-38 are leading Elizabeth 3-3-21. This is at 3/4 time, so that game's more than likely completed, I would imagine. So we're just waiting on full-time scores to come through from St Mary's Park.
Yeah, Pulteney have always had a strong B grade.
Yeah, they won the Div 5 Reserves Grand Final last year. Unfortunately, they got relegated because their A grade couldn't perform in Div 5, but yeah.
Pretty well this year in the old
they've recruited pretty well, so they'll be hot favourites to go up today, I imagine, against Elizabeth. So we'll have to wait and see how that one pans out. But right here, we're back in the action at Webb Oval.
Yeah, take it away, Sean and Benny.
Yep, I'll leave for Benny, he knows a lot more than me. As we're waiting.
Siren sounds to start the second quarter, and Shari and Orcs to go up against it. Shari wins the tap, no surprises there. Ball comes out, quick kick out by Geordie Schmidt.
CBC with the clear, well, defending here, but yeah, yet again.
Brian Ellis, Pidge. Pidge, good nickname that one. If you talk to him after the game, he'll tell you how you got the nickname Pigeon.
Yeah, coached him a little bit at Seton. He spent a bit of time at Seton and at university.
Yeah, Div 1 player out at uni, so kicks along down there, link minute. Probably was a strong contest, but once again, story of the first quarter, going to continue on in the second quarter. Another stoppage.
Do look better in the stoppages now, the CBC with Shari in there though, as she's called Hosey. Well, umpire taking his time here.
Shari wins the tap straight down to Josh Henke though. Does his own roving work. Very nice, but he's held up in the tackle.
Just got it away.
Just got away in time. Ryan Ellis comes out to meet it. Great contest. Tackled by Jedi. Throws it out. Threw it out.
Great throw.
Yeah, the old rugby throw. Umpy missed that one, but another stoppage.
I've had him on me in trainings back a few years ago. It's not good having 140 kilos on you.
not ideal. Orcs wins that one, straight down to Josh Henke then again, but he's tackled in another strong tackle. So, ball not moving too far now to start the second quarter.
Shari wins, but to no one. Glenunga,
Geordie Schmidt, he's too slow though. Great tackle, and he's letting him know about it as well. You want to be pretty careful not to give away the reverse, but umpires.
He likes to sledge old Harris.
Yeah, Kale Harris, no neck, strong tackle there.
Oh, yeah.
Long kick down into the forward 50.
What's he called here?
The push.
Yeah. He went for the hanger, didn't he? Bit surprised with that one.
I thought it was a good mate.
Yeah. Well, he went up for the hanger. And he somehow got pushed out. I don't understand
it. Very technical, wasn't it?
Being from Rosewater, I'm not allowed to bag amateur league though, or else I'll get into too much trouble.
Probably get a year ban, mate.
Oh, you said it, not me. Distance shouldn't be an issue here.
Just a question of accuracy.
Yeah, looks
straight through the middle. Good start for CBC.
First blood in the second quarter here.
Jake Tolinar scores the first goal of the second quarter for CBC Old Collegians.
He's definitely one to watch. Started pretty brightly in the first quarter as well. He's high and he's good marking ability too. He'll cause a few headaches for the Glenunga defence, I think.
Where is your man, Sammy Raymond?
Matthew Raymond.
Matthew, sorry.
Number 2. He's been high in amongst the goal kickers all year, so hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah, not playing deep like you said he might. Where is he? At centre half forward, is he? Or I can't see him.
I think he's standing next to Andy Reid there. That's number 2.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Andy Reid's had the better of him so far.
Oh yeah.
Obviously a good match-up from Brian Lee, so he's got Andy Reid to go to their dangerous goal kick.
Yeah, Leesy would have done his homework, I imagine, so he's chuck Reedy on him. It's a shutdown role, I imagine.
Well, Reedy's working off him too and getting a lot of ball from halfback in that quarterback role.
It would have about 10 touches that first quarter.
Yeah, so it's going to be how Matty Raymond responds as well. It's all about his goal-kicking prowess, but he also has to defend as well when Glenunga have the footy, so...
This will be the third ball up in a row here, I reckon. Just can't get it out here, boys.
Big Shar up against, is that Big Walken in the ruck? Yep.
Shari will tap again.
Should be holding the footy, I reckon. He tried to bust through a few tackles there, but ball's going to come out.
CBC got the run here. If
Sam
he can get it
Madigan.
clean.
Madigan, little short chip up, and he finds that man, Matty Raymond.
Finally starting to find some space here, CBC. Kicking, contested ball, and good tackle. But
Kick around the body, and that's number 19, Nathan Burns. Oh,
shanked it, has he?
Misses near side to a point.
He was CBC's best and fairest last year, Nathan Burns.
Was he? You're an expert in this division, and so are you, Shawnee?
Yeah.
Divi 5 guru, apparently, so...
I thought Harris would have won theirs last year. Well, there you go. Surprise, surprise.
I might be mistaken, but
Oh, you probably are right.
Harris has won a bit of the footy now around the ground. Waiting for
Expected
the ball.
though with old Harris, he's class above.
Yeah, good player at Soka Hart when he was there, and saw a lot of him when coaching against him. He run off half back and that, but yeah, in that midfield role now for CBC.
Would have put on a few kgs in Sacred Heart.
Yeah, he has.
Well, dangerous kick up the middle, but it's made good by Sammy Abel here. Takes a good mark. They go wide. Xavier Larkin. Glenunga like to do this, like that quick kick up the middle, then they build from there. So they're going to go down the...
Dangerous kick this one.
Oh, Andy Mitchell comes out to meet it.
Oh,
Oh, Shari doing a rover. I think he's the midfielder now. But
No, he does it a fair bit, old Shari. He's still for us at Rosie's.
hasn't managed to keep it in though. So that's going to be a throw in.
Very highly, like Shari. I'll tell you about it. He's more arrogant than me, trust me.
No, not possible.
Oh, could have been high there. But yet again, another ball up. Like the first quarter, CBC have started well. Third man up, straight out of bounds here.
That's one way to beat Shari in the ruck, is that third man up.
Third man up, yeah. Glenunga did that pretty well against Hope Valley in their last minor round game. They were still dominating in the ruck, but they just got that ball moving forward, especially on the small confines of the Hope Valley Oval. Just got them one kick away from the goals. Quick kick in. Harry Prosser kicked 6 that game.
Number 16.
Looks like number 16. I'll let you pronounce that last name.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
Just Nick, number 16.
And old captain for Glenunga, Sammy Abel, kicking it in.
Oh, it's an ugly kick in the middle.
He hasn't moved. Number 16, Nick Pilchowitz.
looks
I
like
think they're going to have to stop the game.
Oh, he's in a good way.
No, it looks like he's a bit of a head knock there, I'd imagine. And he's
Turnover
hasn't
again.
moved.
I don't think the umpires have seen it.
I
no.
haven't seen it's behind the play.
But as we continue on, Xavier Larkin kicks into the midfield, into the forward line, but it's a turnover. Ball's going to come straight back. Josh Enke applies a strong tackle. Looks like the umpires have seen it now.
Yeah, there'll be a bit of a break here.
Yeah, it's going to be
not moved at all.
break and play. Looks like, unfortunately for the CBC player, he's been knocked unconscious. So it looks like the stretcher's going to be called, and we'll definitely have a hold in play here.
Yeah, just for our listeners out there, we've had Nick Pilchowitz. He's just been felled in a contest. Nothing untowards. He's just been knocked out. His head's hit the ground by the looks, and they're just called for a stretcher. So if anyone's listening, we'll keep you up to date on how Nick's going. You know, you might have family and friends who are listening, so we might take this opportunity to perhaps go around the ground, so a few more scores. A few games would have just started in Division 1 and other finals. They started at 2:30.
So be nearing quarter time in those games, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's
What
a
have
big
you
round
got,
of Divi
Ben?
1 here, isn't it? Big round of Divi 1. Heap of things can change for 4th to 7th, isn't it?
Three sides can get two spots.
Yeah, Goody Saints got a tough game against, I think it's Ross Trevor.
Yep.
So they had a pretty tumultuous last half of the season with their coach walking out. So
And Port Districts can still miss out in their 4th.
And they've had a good year, Districts. They'd be
yeah, District's been one of the form sides of Div 1. So
But they can still miss out because if they don't beat Teacher Gully,
and Payne win their contest as
and
well. I think
Payne
Payne were
and
playing.
Goodwood
I
win.
think Payne were playing Modbury. I think from memory.
They should smash them, you'd think. Paynham, they've been real good the second half of the year.
and that's also for
Yeah,
home
Payne
final
very
as
strong,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, so and we saw Payne last week, and they're really back to their top form. They got all their players back, so that'd be tough to beat.
Yeah, got a final update from the Div 6 reserves contest as well. Pulteney against Elizabeth. Pulteney 32-point winners against Elizabeth, so they'll go into I think that's their third straight grand final for the reserves.
Okay.
So they'll be looking to go back to back, I believe. I'm not sure whether they won a couple of years back.
Brilliant.
Can't remember off the top of my head. If someone wants to posting
Remember
the...
they won it last year. Not sure about 2 years ago.
Yeah, they smashed Lockleys last year. They were the best side by far, and I think from memory they played a final out against Colonelite Gardens in Divvy 5 out at St Mary's Park.
Yes,
The year that,
right,
the year that Para Hills beat Colonelite Gardens as well, and then they went into recess the next year. So
Yeah.
Any other scores there, Benny?
that's all I have at the moment. You posted the Athelston score as well
We've got
against Foss, the B grade final.
No.
No? Oh, got an update here from the Raggies. Athelston have defeated Foss Camden by 28 points in the B grade final.
Yep.
Final scores: Athelston at 12-7-79, Foss 8-3-51.
That's an elimination final too, wasn't it?
I think. No, it might have been a qualifying final at home for the Raggies.
Okay.
But
No. I thought Henley were, but anyway.
Back underway here now.
Yeah, just back.
might be right there, Hosey.
We'll keep you updated with what happened with Nick for anyone listening around the grounds. So.
Shari yet again with the tap. He's roving his own work, but
Orcs fires out a handball.
Fire tackle
Geordie
there.
Schmidt goes low. Jeez. Bit of Joel Selwood about that one, but
I was there.
he was there.
He's the only one who went for the footy.
Schmidt's going to pump that long out to the dead pocket here at Glenunga. Contest forms. Can't see much from here, but
grab, though.
McMahon's taken another good grab.
Breeze has dropped off a little bit too, I think.
Pops it to the top of the square, the hot spot. Leasy would like that, but
what's he
no
gonna
one
kick?
there. And the ball's gonna stay in here for the Dolphins, but no, they've taken it out. So
Do you play here at all, Ben?
I play in the reserves, the Mighty Two. So didn't have our best year. Won the 2 games. Won by a forfeit by Greenacres. So it was a nice little win there. rocked up the ground. Did our warm up and got told at 12 o'clock that Greenacres only had 9 players.
That's
so
right. we were here that day. We did the broadcast. So.
yeah, that was
Gee.
nice. Got all sweaty and hot and did our warm up and.
My boys would have taken him any way we could have this year. CBC away again. This one's out of bounds. It's off the offhand. No, out on the full.
Well, you did avoid relegation for about 4 days.
Yes, that was good fun. I don't know what I can say about it, actually. I don't know if Trev wants to be saying anything.
No, probably best not after last year's effort.
Yeah. And big Shari intercept mark.
Was Shari
Not the greatest
with you,
kick.
Was he with you last year, Shari?
Yeah, a few games, yeah.
Well, he takes on Sammy Venning. Not a wise idea. The policeman.
A hard man to tackle there, Shari. When you're that big, get your arms
Can't
around
see
him.
anyone getting him down.
CBC have looked a lot better this quarter.
They certainly have. But backing into the pack though. Drop mark there. CBC going to run into an open goal and
Tolinar again.
he's missed.
He's having some shots though, the big fella.
He is. He's
Solid
certainly causing a few headaches for the Glenunga defenders. Play to watch.
4-2-26 versus CBC 2-3-15. So the ball goes far side.
Quick kick in by Xavier Larkham. That McMahon again. He's everywhere. Oh, they've done well here, CBC, and he's been pinged.
Yes,
And that's not in a good spot even.
That's
15
not.
metres out directly in front.
Sean Turner's going to have the shot there. Xavier Larkham was the infringing player. Just got pinged there, holding the ball. Claims he got a handball out, but I don't think he did. I think it was a very good tackle by the CBC
Looked
forward.
like it just dropped, didn't it, in the contest when he got tackled?
Yeah, he'll definitely plead his innocence. The umpire's not going to change his mind.
Probably not the ideal spot to drop the footy.
Should slot this.
Back him in here.
Kicking, that could go anywhere.
I'll talk him up, that way he'll miss it. So, I'll pencil him in from here. Oh, he's made the umpire work, but he's snuck it in. So CBC coming back.
And who was that number? Is that number 7?
That was Shawnee Turner.
Sean Turner.
So 2 quick goals here to CBC to start the second quarter on the South Whaler Demons scoreboard. Glenunga 4-2-26, CBC 3-3-21.
And I asked at quarter time, is that 3 goals the difference with that breeze? And it appears it couldn't.
Yeah, it appears like, they're definitely
CBC have looked a lot different this quarter though compared to what they were the first. They're moving a lot cleaner up forward.
Yeah.
But
Once again,
this centre clearance will be interesting.
Shah-
Kyle Harris and
Shah's
Shari,
off the ground
and so is
too.
Kyle Harris.
Yeah.
We'll see
Probably
if
2 best players so far.
players so far, definitely. Yeah, we'll see if Big Josh Hill can get his hands on here first for the Glenunga midfielders, and he does. Big strong tap.
There's a big difference, isn't there? Shah was breaking even or winning.
Oh, big strong
all of a
tackle by
sudden,
Spenny Prowse.
Hawkins just starts winning hit-outs, and there is a big difference.
Definitely, yeah.
So I've played with Shari, I know how valuable he is. And, been huge for CBC this year.
Yeah, CBC will love to get him back on the park after his 5 or 10 minute rest and get him back in the ruck there.
Knowing Shari, he'd hate to be off too.
It's not just his ruck work; it's his around the ground use as well.
He's bullocking in strength around the ground too.
He is, yeah. He's
Glenunga going up forward here.
Xavier Larkham, after he gave away that free kick. Oh, he's turned the ball over. But good contest by Harry Prosser. Ball in dispute here. Another good tackle. Haven't had too many stoppages this quarter, though, but we're going to have one here.
The ball not going anywhere. It's about 20 metres around, just around from the Glenunga goal on a 45-degree angle.
Complete reverse from the first quarter. But Glenunga's defence is holding up real well, but now CBC's defence in this quarter are holding up extremely well.
Yeah, they are.
Good contest there. And great
Good
smother.
smother.
And he lets you know about it a bit there.
Great smother from
Sammy Raymond.
Yeah.
I don't know if he should be giving it to Andy Reid too much. He's had about 15 touches this half so far.
One of the best on ground so far. Quickly out by Josh Henke, but it's another good smother. Link Bennett hasn't had much of the footy yet. Oh, he's
Too high.
dropped a knee, but it's definitely a high tackle there. Guy Ward comes over the top.
A lot of pressure at every single stoppage, wasn't there? Not one real clean stoppage has been today.
I can definitely tell it's finals footy. Good atmosphere, good pressure.
Really break it up here, Smithfield in the middle of the ground now, but yeah, slowed up here.
Matthew
Glenunga pressing
D'Angelo.
back well.
Good hit up.
Good grab.
Find Sam Raymond, who tried to upset Andy Reid a minute ago.
Yeah. Finally seen your boy. Good grab.
Good mark there. Jack Harford, been the rock of the Glenunga defence this year. He's going to look to switch it. No, he's not. He's going to change his mind. He's going to go up the line.
Good solid player, isn't he?
Very good
CBC
player.
with the numbers here, but great grab.
Wonky's going to take it on. They go through Sammy Venning. This guy can run.
Clean movement
Very,
there.
very quick boy.
Oh, watch
Takes
him
two
go.
bounces. Gives a handball out. Harry Prosser, quick kick away, and it's a
Yeah.
great
Great
goal.
goal.
Great play there.
Great transition play. CBC did not get near it at all.
Fantastic work. And the work there come from Jack Harford. With that
Jack
beautiful,
Harford.
beautiful mark down there. In
Spot on there, Hosey.
Under a fair bit of pressure. And that run from Venning was fantastic.
Yeah, set up by Nick Wonky as well. Took a strong grab straight away. That fast play caught CBC off guard.
Jeez, he's quick, isn't he?
4 of their goals, Glenunga, would have come from half-back. Just so dangerous from the half-back line.
Yeah, halfback sets up a lot of goals for the Rams this year. CBC half forwards have to be on their game here.
The only bloke I've seen quicker is you, Diff, when they yell out free grog at the club.
Yeah, that's the only time I move. Other than that, I'm as quick as a sundial.
Spenny
Glenunga
Prowse
again,
overruns that one, but Josh Henke, another one of the Glenunga young guns, goes out to Spenny Prowse. Boys would know each other
Kept
pretty
it
well. Went to school together. Oh, he ducks his head. Umpires and called that one though. Dishes out a
Right
quick
there.
handball.
Probably another stoppage here.
People say they don't get the free kick because he ducked his head. Well, it isn't in the rule book. Ducking the head is not part of the rules. It's either around the neck or it's not.
And the umpires this year are having a major focus on looking after the ball carrier, bloke's head. So I don't want any injuries to come of it, but
Mitchell
sometimes you have to be a
here.
lot smarter.
Remember, Stan Mitchell, he's just a rock on you. Will not give you any space, that Mitchell bloke.
Nick Wonky flies. Ball comes to ground. Guy Ward rows that beautifully. Harry Prosser for his third.
Kicker, yeah.
That's why he's the Division 5 leading goal kicker. That's number 3 for the young boy.
Yeah. I know we've said it before, but how much of a difference has it made by having Shari and Cal Harris
Well,
off?
It's
very noticeable, very noticeable.
In the first quarter, but they've been off the ground
For 5 minutes and 2 goals to Glenunga.
And before that, they didn't look like they're scoring a goal.
Then again, does that go to show the depth that CBC have if they can't perform with those 2 players, or is it
I
just...
don't know, but it's very noticeable.
It's very noticeable.
It might not be noticeable as at the ground, but if you're looking closely at it, every one of the goals that Glenunga have scored, the 6, have come when Charles been off the ground.
Yeah, especially the back end of that first quarter as well. Orkin.
Hopefully Shari doesn't hear us saying that. He would love it.
Ooh,
Play for it, Harris. Oh, he's finally back on.
Oh, he could be pinged there, but he's not. Andy Reid, the Samurai, gets a quick kick away. Oh, good intercept mark there by the Dolphin.
Kick to the outer side. 1-on-1. Oh, jeez. Give him the old shoulder in the back there.
Lucky not to give away a free.
Yeah. It's funny how you see things when you're watching it with a neutral perspective, and you can't work out sometimes the umpires, can you?
Oh.
I'm not biased.
Yeah, I can't say much again.
Not
But yeah, I
biased in
agree.
this situation at all, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm from he's sitting in a neutral perspective, so
Glenunga with the footy, been pinned there. Yeah,
Yeah, definite throw. Good call by the umpire.
Chicken wing tackle.
Chris Judd's
CBC
specialty.
Going up forward. Tolinar by himself with spoil.
Another great spoil. Good roving there. I think that was a length, Bennett. Another stoppage.
In front of the scoreboard.
It's a great spoil from Tim Mitchell. That spoil went about 15 metres. Well done.
Iron fist.
Glenunga with clearance, but straight out of bounds.
And we'll just go to the South Wales Demons scoreboard, and it's 6-2-38 for Glenunga, and CBC at 3-2-21. So it's a 17-point lead, and we're halfway through this second quarter.
Glenunga, all the play here. Now another clearance to them, but yes, again, out of bounds.
Wind starting to pick up here as well, boys, as the cloud cover becomes a bit more prominent. So that breeze might play a bit larger factor than what it has in the game so far.
Wouldn't be too much time left, would there?
There was a lot of time added for when Nick...
The injury to Nick as well, so...
Yeah, Nick Pilchowitz when he went down.
Probably a 3 to 4 minute stoppage there, you reckon, boys?
Probably a bit longer, I would have thought. Yeah.
A few scores this quarter too. Glenunga have kicked 2 this quarter, have they? The CBC's 3.
Yeah, 5 goals.
And like the
ball
rest
up
of them,
after ball
another
up.
scrappy stoppage.
What CBC have done well this quarter, though, is lock down those stoppages. Although Shari's been off the ground as well, I think early on they were definitely doing better than the Glenunga midfielders in that area. Hence, they got themselves back in the game. But now with Shari off the ground, Glenunga have definitely got themselves back in the contest. And Josh Henke picks up the loose ball there, tackled straight away.
We'll have another stoppage here again.
Another stoppage here as well. Drags that one back in. Umpire
looks like both
blows his
coaches
whistle.
have had a plan to have as many numbers around the ball as they can today.
Yeah, and Big Shari is sitting on the interchange gate, ready to come back on.
CBC with the clearance, big kick down.
Big Mitchell.
Mitchell is taking it out of bounds.
Good defensive work there, taking the ball out of bounds, mate.
Yeah,
You know that.
solid as a rock.
Being a dirty old defender.
I don't spoil when I'm down. If you
Just
get a hand,
mark.
if you get a hand to it, you might as well mark it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Coaches don't like me doing it though.
No.
Got a blood rule here by the looks of things, so
Harris to come off.
not surprising in and under.
He's taking his time too, going to give him a bit of a rest.
Jared McDonald's going to come back on the ground.
You'd think Shari would make his way back on now too, but they're not. Harris
Saving him for a big second half, I reckon.
He's milking it for all it's worth.
Yeah, he's certainly not in a hurry to get off, was he?
Geez, if we had a stoppage count. Oh, be huge numbers.
Quite $1 for every stoppage.
Oh yeah. Be a good night on the grog, I can tell you.
A few beers at the club.
Yeah.
Schooners at the Pello, mate.
$4 schooners.
Oh, dirty palais.
You're a regular down there, mate?
Nah, not anymore. Rooted too many birds down there. I had to walk in there.
Can't show your face.
CBC with clearance here.
The Jedi's underneath it. Oh, another strong mark.
Was a good
The
grab.
Rock.
Jackie half it again.
That man again, and they're spreading. Lockie Tercy's first real involvement of the ball. Pushed off that one to Andy Reid.
Coming out of the back line. And I cannot see anything here. But
No.
Andy Reid's got the
Andy
ears
Reid's.
at the bottom of the
CBC
deck.
have defended well there.
The man bun, yeah, Glenunga are out there. They've done really well.
Yeah. So that's where Glenunga have usually been there dangerous today.
Yeah,
coming out of
exactly.
defence, and they've done well. Hold up there,
CBC have held that one up.
Jack half it again. Really good mark in defence there.
Be one of the strengths of his game as well, along with his decision making. Great intercept mark.
Ball going nowhere again. We can have a boundary throw in.
Very stop-start sort of game today.
Ray White,
That is
north
one
east end of the ground.
Yeah, especially second half of this quarter as well. It was a bit free-flowing in the first half, but it's really tightened up. So we're probably going to have another stoppage here as well. I don't see that ball coming out. All it has, though. Jack Harford picks it up. Great work to get out of the contest there. Geordie Schmidt, low ball. McMahon, oh, it's going to be on the full. That was against Tyson Williams. So Michael McMahon, very unlucky there.
Shari's back on.
So Geordie Schmidt kicks the line down the line. McMahon comes out to meet it. So it's going to be a slow play here, I reckon, Glenunga. Just going to look to get the ball down. They've done well here. Geordie Schmidt's got the odd 1-2, but now fast play here. McMahon gets the handball received, goes to Tammy Venning on the hands, gets it back again. McMahon goes long. Nick Lunky's underneath it, and the big boy's taking a good, strong mark. Umpires paid it, much to the disgust of the CBC coaches in the defence, but
It was a mark.
It was a mark. Yeah, Wunks has been amongst it early on.
good how they work that footy up. You can see him try to break the lines with the handball and the little give and go. And Mickey McMahon had 3 possessions there in a very short space of time.
That's it, yeah. The boys know when to go for a slow play, but also when to move for that fast play as well. So they worked their way out of the CBC press to a degree. Did well in the centre of the ground. They worked that 1-2. Then a long kick into a dangerous spot. So Nick's not going to line up for his second goal here. And he snuck that one home.
Very important goal.
Very important goal, exactly, Hosey. Spot on there. So CBC started brightly, but Glenunga sped out to that 3-goal advantage that they established in that first quarter there. So we'll look at the South Wales Demons scoreboard. Glenunga 7-2-44, CBC 3-3-21.
Started off real well this quarter, CBC, just like the first, but then, yeah, Glenunga yet again.
Quarter of
Finishing,
two halves, really.
Yeah. But as you said, they haven't shown back on. There'll probably be a bit of difference here in the
Yes,
centre clearance.
CBC will kick 3 in 2 minutes, so yeah.
And
Ball not going too far here.
not much going on yet.
Nah,
Just a bit of
Stacks on the
scrapping.
mill.
very contested footy, and yeah, umpire's going to blow his whistle. Probably the
20 blokes
50th
in
time.
all in a little small area, isn't it? Ball not going anywhere.
Yeah, especially Webb Oval, not a massive ground, so
Just get that
high number of
quick kick
contested
out
posies.
forward.
It's
Space
just like
galore 'cause
this.
There's no numbers.
Exactly, so CBC got plenty of space right onto this one, but well met by Timmy Mitchell. They're going to be wrapped up here, but got a quick kick away. They'll probably be enough to earn themselves a boundary throw. So probably a win for Glenunga, I'd say, in that situation. They'll get to reset again, get numbers behind the footy. But CBC will definitely need to press here to get one back before half time.
Wind has picked up a bit. Got a
CBC
little bit colder here.
Yeah, it's
CBC
chilly.
really need a goal here, otherwise you're going to go in with a 4-goal lead, Glenunga.
And they might be looking to get one here.
Oh.
Oh, good defensive work there.
Glenunga with all the numbers here.
Very desperate stuff down there. They've done well.
here.
They've done well.
As you said, CBC need a score here. Going in at 4 goals down at half time. Big, massive gap. Especially when you've only had 3 goals kicked in the game.
They have a chance here, and they're gonna miss to the near side. Quick kick away, just was a minor score. So CBC move on to 3-4-22. Glenunga 7-2-44. Maybe a couple minutes left, do you reckon, boys? Even though we did have that stoppage for the...
Yeah, I don't think there'd be too much.
Yeah, it'd be under 5 minutes in this quarter.
Yeah, for that ugly incident to the CBC player, Nick Pilchowitz.
Yeah, hopefully he's doing all right.
Yeah, hopefully. Looks like an ambulance has been called for the viewers and his family and friends if they may be listening. So hopefully he gets the right treatment in the hospital. Hopefully he makes a quick recovery and hopefully he's okay as well.
Yeah, we'll try to find out more.
Yeah, we'll definitely try and find out some information for the viewers, the listeners.
And ball out of bounds, 68
Crowd
from
getting a bit
CBC's
vocal.
Goal.
It's normally Brian Lee's making the most noise there, but he's been pretty tame today so far.
Big Shari with the free kick here.
Oh, he's going to look to move it quickly.
Yep.
Wasn't
Kicks it right at the hot
wasn't
spot.
behind his mark, that's all right.
Great punch away.
Yeah, Timmy Mitchell's done that a few times today.
Oh,
They're going to get a lucky one here. And
How lucky was that for a kick?
Matty Raymond
Pretty
got the quick kick from his brother there, I think.
pretty arsey there, boys, but
Yeah.
your mate Shawnee, Shari,
Oh, yes.
won the free kick, quick movement in, put the defence under pressure for the Rams,
I thought it
and
was a bit of a soft free kick, though, Shari.
Yeah, I did too. Sam Raymond with a quick kick in, and he found Matty Raymond and fairly opportunistic.
any relation there, Hosey? Or
I don't know, I'm just guessing they are.
But that's what kick ball movement up forward works, so usually.
yeah, Glenunga have done that
Makes a
well
lot
when
of,
they've
opportunity,
pressed.
yeah.
Exactly, put the defence under pressure.
Goal they really needed to get.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Pushing up forward again here, and I reckon they'll get it up. Yeah,
good strong
grab.
hands.
Kale Harris again won the stoppage, and
It's Matty Raymond, is it?
well, it was clear it was Big Shari straight down to Kale Harris into Matty Raymond's going to have a shot. So
You can see that when they're dangerous at
Shari,
CBC.
it's when Shari's on the ground. They can't afford him to have any length of time off the ground.
Big kick, this one.
Yeah.
2 goals in 30-second period here for CBC if he slots it.
That's what I called.
Yeah, you said they could go bang bang.
And they've done.
No, he shaked it.
Missed near side.
Costly miss there for CBC. Would have been a massive goal to get them back in this game.
Very inaccurate 4-5.
Has Scopes got the same scoring shots, nine each. So.
Shari can test, but Nick Wonky a bit more mobile than the big man, so he Wins his ball here. Geordie Schmidt's loose. It won't go to him though.
Not many numbers on this wing here. Could move quickly here.
Long
No, as I
ball
say,
right in front of us in the commentary box. And Andy Mitchell
Good grab.
looks to move it quickly.
Yeah.
Goes long. Josh Henke.
Hot spot here.
Oh, he's done well, Henke. He's brought the ball to ground. Guy Ward. Is he left footer? Is he right footer? Who knows? Goes on his left though. And it's a minor score. Perhaps could have done a bit better there. Could have looked for a target. There was Sammy Abel down there.
When both teams move the footy real quick,
They look dangerous.
Yeah, always a scoring opportunity every time.
Could only be a minute or two left in this quarter, you'd think.
Yeah. Oh, Raymond right up there. CBC just can't get clear here. Glenunga all over him here.
There he is, Matty Raymond on the far side of the ground.
They've
Head
done
And
well.
now they've
Into the
come out into the
midfield.
middle.
Oh,
Up
they're on here, I reckon.
Kicks, good kick. Oh, he got held up there.
Oh,
But CBC still managed to get the goal.
the Jedi Warrior comes through and kicks a goal. It's probably a free kick to the CBC
Hands,
forward.
arms looked like it did get held, but didn't matter in the end anyway.
I think Glenunga would have preferred the set shot though.
Yeah.
Put the onus back on the player to kick the goal.
Yet again, quick movement. Another score.
That's it.
The little Jedi Warrior went running in and scored.
Yeah, very important ball to be won out there at half-back. CBC won it, kicked the ball into the centre, and away from there they went.
Last 2 minutes have been huge for CBC. If they had gone down at half time, only having 3 goals, it would have been a long way coming back from there.
They were 4 goals down there, now it's 9 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, big 3 or 4 minutes. Once again, we harp back again. Shari's been on the ground.
And Shari wins that tap very, very easily as well.
To Harris.
Nah, he played for that. Good spoil.
They've really got to get hold of Harris at the stoppages. They've really got to go and lock him down.
Have to shut him down. CBC got a +1 number here. If they can win the ball, they'll be right.
Yeah, look like they have won it too.
Looks like they have. They're going to run into an open goal here.
Another one.
Matty Raymond going with another goal. That's 2 goals.
Could kick 3 goals like they did at the
That's
start
it.
of this quarter in about 3 minutes.
They've definitely got the potency up forward, and their midfield has been getting on top as well. So yeah, Shari,
Shada Harris.
Kale Harris on fire as well. Yeah,
CBC have managed to lock down on the half-back flankers of Glenunga this quarter a bit better as well.
haven't run off. Haven't noticed that run off half back as much. So I think the Glenunga will probably have to address it half time. Bleasy will be all over it though. But yeah, I think
Four goal leads have evaporated to 4 points.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I think Glenunga would have been very, very happy to take that 4-goal lead. But CBC, I mean, Glenunga took the balls in the first quarter, but I think it's been CBC's quarter by far the second one. So
Yeah.
not surprising with the wind and kicking downhill a little bit, but they've definitely looked the better side. And probably a high tackle there. Umpire missed that one though, and we'll probably have another stopper here. Shari with the ball again.
Good tackle by the young fella on Shari.
Yeah, Link Bennett doesn't mind to throw his weight around. His
That's good.
his nickname around the club's God's Gift, as he might love himself and rate himself. So he'll hate me for saying that, but
Nothing wrong with that.
Shari'd eating for afternoon tea by the looks.
All up here. Shari yet again.
strong tackle though, and that
That
is
is half-time.
half-time. Sorry,
Massive 3 minutes there for CBC.
yeah,
Could
pretty.
have been a lot different going into half time.
Yeah, Leasy would not be happy with that one at all. I dare say the boys might cop a bit of a Leasy spray. It was pretty infamous for tipping those at the first half of the year, but he's been pretty relaxed the second half. So, but
Good
got
for
under.
CBC's confidence there as well.
Almost
Finishing
definitely
the quarter
taking
like
that. Taking that momentum into the second half would be huge. But
Well, just
footy's a weird game though sometimes, boys.
Yes.
on the South Waiata Demons scoreboard, we have Glenunga, who are 7-3-45, and CBC Old Collegians, hard to say the scoreboard, but it's 6-5-41. So it's a 4-point lead to Glenunga at halftime. Just the goal scorers for Glenunga. We've got Sam Venning with 1. We've got Harry Prosser with 3. Michael McMahon with 1. Nick Wunke with 2. And for CBC, we've got Matty Raymond with 2, both late in that second quarter. Carl Harris with 1, Sean Turner with 1, Jake Tolinar the first of the game, and the Jedi Warrior, Adam Jedi with 1. So they're the goal scorers for the day, and we'll try to get some scores from around the grounds.
Got one here for you boys. Adelaide Lutheran finished top in Division 7, but they're currently trailing Para Hills. Para Hills are 4-1-25, Adelaide Lutheran 2-1-13. I'll just try and get some other ones up here for you as well, boys.
Not surprised if Parry was leading though.
Oh,
I've played against them.
Hills.
Yeah, I've played against a few of those lads that they've got in that side.
Yeah, pretty good side. Probably a fair few of those Div 5 premiership players are back in that team as well. So, I mean, Adelaide Lutheran recruited well to get themselves back up from Div 6 to Div 7 again, or back up to Div 6.
So, the first time Adelaide Lutheran's ever been in Div 7.
Yeah, they've always been around the mark of a Div 4, Div 5 club, but it'd be nice to see them get back up. Got a few mates playing in that side today, so...
Yeah.
And in the other Div 5 game, at quarter time, Paraka 4-4-28, lead Lockleys 3-2-20. Although Paraka finished 5th, I reckon they're a smoky chance here. They've got a pretty good side, and I think they can knock off Lockleys. What are your thoughts, boys? You reckon
I tip Paraka. Well, mainly I'm good mates with the coach, and I know how crafty he is, and he's just a gun coach. And he's won that many premierships that he just knows this time of year he just comes out.
Gets the job done.
He's got too many tricks, and he's outstanding coach.
Yeah, well, I watched Lockleys take on us out here in the wet, one of those average days, but Lockleys did not impress me at all. Despite beating us in the corresponding fixture, I just think we're off our game a fair bit, and they won it very, very late in the game. But yeah, they didn't impress me.
They're very reliant on how Martinello plays. He's
Well,
one of the best players in the comp.
He was named best on, but Josh Orkin had his measure that day, so I'm not sure where Lockleys got that one from. Maybe just to throw a few people off, but
starting to get a bit chilly here at the moment.
It's freezing.
It's like we're down at North Haven. But speaking of North Haven, they are leading their contest against Eastern Park. They're 6-4-40. Eastern Park are 1-4-10.
They're going to win one.
Apparently, Eastern Park had the wind in that quarter. Didn't use it from our correspondent there, so.
That'll be game over then. That wind at North Haven is deadly.
Yeah, that's all over.
5 to 6 mile breeze, I think, down at Havens on a good day. So.
We just go out to Max Amber Sports Field, and we've got Athelston a 4-4-28. They now lead Foss Camden 3-3-21. So. Good lead. Benny, back to you, mate. Any scores?
Div 6 quarter time. Looks like we've got Ingle Farm also playing Brahma Lodge. It's 3-2-20 to 2-2-14, so pretty close one there. And in the Div 6 second semi, bit of interest there. Pulteney are 2-2-14, lead Elizabeth 2-1-13. So the two form sides of the comp are battling it out at St Mary's Park, and I think Pulteney will probably have Elizabeth's measure there. I think too much firepower.
Elizabeth's forward line's pretty handy though. We played a trial against them and they were impressed me very much, Elizabeth.
Yeah, coming down from Div 5 last year, they're definitely a class above some of those Div 6 sides, especially in the bottom half. So.